Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna find out who will you marry. This was actually requested. I can't remember by who, but I remember looking at my comment section and someone's like, can you do like who you will marry? And I've been wanting to do it. I was going to do blue moon messages and I am dressed in blue, but I kind of felt like the collective message would resonate more with that, which I already put out. But the blue moon is usually just about separations, endings, and you're starting new things and stuff like that. It's Pisces. It's very spiritual. Your intuition will guide you to that, right? I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting my music page. It really means a lot. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. My details are in the description and in the comment section down below. I also want to let you guys know that I'm doing personal readings. But yeah, warning, I'm a very blunt reader. Like, I'm very honest. So if you feel like, oh, I don't want to hear the truth, don't request me. Okay. With that being said, we have pile one with the rocket ship or spaceship. No, rocket, spaceship. We have pile two with the globe. And we have pile three with the astronaut. Fun fact, I actually made these. They're meant to be a badge and a fridge magnet, but but they just didn't work out, so I decided to use them as charms. So yeah, really meditate, and I'm gonna start. Okay, so pile one, you guys picked the spaceship. Who is going to marry pile one? Well, something about your connection tells me the person you're going to marry has gone through a lot. The person you're going to marry has gone through a lot of betrayal, has gone through a lot of backstabbing, has gone through a lot of pain in general in their life, but they've managed to grow from it and learn from it and evolve from it. The reason why I'm getting that is because like there's a safety pin at the back. It's like they've been stabbed in the back, but instead of turning into a villain, this person would rather turn into a hero. They are very loving, compassionate, and empathetic. They don't allow bad experiences to change who they are. And I really love people like this because I've come across so many people who have become evil just because one person broke their heart in high school or secondary school. And then you get these people who have gone through a lot worse than these other people who are so privileged. And yet they don't turn sour and evil because of it. I'm not trying to say one person struggles less than the other, but I'm just saying it's all about your strength. The stronger you are, you're going to suffer more. The weaker you are, you're going to suffer less. But the suffering that you go through is going to be so minor, but it's going to seem like a lot to a weak person. But it's going to feel like when you're a strong person, you can go through the worst, but you're still a good person. And that is strength. Yeah, this person has gone through a lot. They've matured a lot. They've had to grow. They've transformed a lot. They could have Scorpio, Gemini, Sagittarius in their chart, because I think of those signs as transformative. Maybe even Aquarius. But yeah, this person has had to make a big shifts in their life. They've had to move around. They've had to transform throughout their life, and they've done it alone. Okay, that's what I'm getting so far. Let's pull the cards out. We have 39, accept love. 3 is a number of creation, collaboration, and 9 is a number of endings. So they've had relationships end in the past that they've given their all to. 3 plus 9 is 12, which still rounds to 3. So I feel like this person, they still love the idea of creating something with someone. So they're not scorned by love, you know? We have accept love. We have baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. We have abundance. We have new love. A new person has sturdy romantic feelings. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the heart chakra, and we have the root chakra. I'm hearing, isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? I was hearing made from love. Like, I feel like you guys are gonna have, you could end up marrying this. Oh, that's the title of this reading. I was about to say, you could end up marrying this person. I realized, yeah, that is the reading. No shit. But you guys are going to have a beautiful family life. Like you're gonna have a child or children. I think maximum 3, minimum 1. But when I heard made from love, I feel like your children are gonna have the best childhood. They're gonna see their parents so in love, and you guys are gonna love your children so immensely. I'm literally shivering just talking about it. It's so beautiful. I'm hearing, isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Made from love. You guys could have a daughter first. Or this could be this person talking about you if you're a woman. The person you're going to marry is very abundant. We have abundance. I'm happy for you, Power One. Low-key jealous. They're very abundant. We also have the King of Pentacles. And that's an abundant person, regardless of male, female, whatever pronouns. This person is very abundant, very stable, very loyal. Yeah, loyalty is a big thing for me. You could be the richest man on fucking earth, but if you're not loyal to me, I will leave. So this person's loyal, they're stable. This is someone new. Ace of Wands tells me this person is new. They're going to feel a passionate spark with you out of nowhere. This is someone you've never met before. New love. This kind of clarifies things even further. This is someone you don't know. Or are getting to know. This person has a really big heart. Their heart is open to love. They're very sturdy with the root chakra. They're very stable. They're someone who values family. So family is everything to them. So when you have children together, or when you have a family together, or if you're blended families together, or even if you don't want children, you could have pets together, or you could just have just each other as a family. This person values that bond. That bond means everything to them. Even if they didn't come from a family that is together like that, they value family. Like family is everything to this person. They're going to feel really guided to come towards you. Like it may be like, I don't know why, but for Power One, I just felt so drawn to Power One. And it's because you guys have a soul recognition. Baby steps, follow your intuition before it makes sense. I feel like this person is very intuitive, but they don't know they're intuitive. I feel like this person doesn't realize that they're intuitive, but they just get an inkling to do something and they do it. So they can be a little bit impulsive. They could have a bit of fire energy, Aries energy. They could have ADHD because we do have the Ace of Wands. They get inspired fast to do something and they act on it. But this person wants you to accept their love. There's somebody who maybe in the past, they even struggled to accept love into their life. But now their heart chakra is opening, is pulsating. They're ready to accept love and give love. But this person has the desire to share. I feel like this person chose to accumulate their wealth, chose to work on themselves, and then now they just want to share it with someone who they care about, who they love. This person has done a lot of transforming, a lot of growth. I'm getting this person could have dark hair. I don't know why, I'm just getting that. If they're a woman, I'm getting they could have ginger hair, blonde hair. But if they're a man, I'm getting they have dark hair. There's something very modest about this man. Like this man may not, for example, if they go to the beach, they don't take off their shirt. Like they keep their shirt on. And that's not because of insecurities. They're just very modest. This person is very humble. They have a really good status, very good reputation. This person thrives on being on their own. Like they don't really need love, but they want it. They're like, I'm not trying to be desperate. Like this person has high standards, but you reach those standards for this person. I feel like some of you have 3 kids with this person, if not 1. This person is a gentleman. They're a sweetheart. They will open the doors for you, close the doors for you. Like this person is absolutely stunning. They're very sturdy. Some of them, I'm getting, if they're a man, they're tall. If they're a woman, they are average height. They're not short. So I don't know if that's a deal breaker for some of you people, but if they're a woman, they're not short. They're normal height. But if they're a man, they're tall. If they're a man, this person has a big dick. I'm just saying. Just putting that out there. But I did put this video as not for kids. But this person is so sturdy. There's something about their calf muscles and their legs. They're very stable. They have the aura color red. That's what I'm getting, red. A lot of red. There could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or a fire sign. I'm also getting a little bit of Libra for some of you. But don't get wrapped up in the signs. It's just more of the energy that they're exuding. Confession. I don't know what pragmatic means, but I heard it. So that could be a message for someone, whatever that means, pragmatic. This person's really a deep thinker. They have a lot of depth to them. I'm getting this person has an inner dialogue in their head. They could be very spiritual. They could communicate with other existential beings, but that they don't know it. It just sounds like intuition to them. It just sounds like their thoughts, but it could be their ancestors, their spirit guides, their angels communicating with them. There's something about the sea I'm being drawn to. Some of them could be, I guess, a Pisces. I heard map. This person will be able to lead your family household. They have really good masculine energy if they're a man. If they're a woman, they do have masculine energy, but not in a bossy, bitchy kind of way, but in a way where it's like you can trust them. They're very smart. They will wear the pants. I saw 1111. They'll wear the pants, but in a way that won't make you feel insecure. I just heard wealthy. This person is just really like, they just got their shit together. I'm intuitively smelling. Why am I feeling weird? I'm getting dizzy all of a sudden. This person could get seasick, but I'm smelling something randomly. Cleaning products. This person could really like their shit clean. I'm getting a lot of intuitive messages. I'm not gonna lie, my psychic abilities are getting a bit stronger because I don't know what I'm sensing. I'm getting a lot of dizziness. I'm smelling hygiene products. No one's using hygiene products in my household. A lot of stability. I'm seeing a lot of force just out of nowhere. I always thought I was clairaudient. I didn't think I was clairvoyant too, but I'm seeing force. You guys are going to be the it couple. I feel like a lot of people are going to feel some type of way. So evil eye. So pay attention to that. I'm being drawn to hair. Evil eye. People will feel jealous of this connection. That's all I'm getting. It's getting creepy. I'm feeling stuff. Yeah, it's getting creepy. I'm hearing, I don't want to run away. I can't take it. If I'm not made for you, then why does my heart tell me I am? I feel like this person will love you, but then you may feel a bit uncomfortable around them in the beginning. You may not like them in the beginning. They will like you way more than you like them. So they may be tempted to walk away, but then they can't walk away. And then they'll just end up being with you again. You will give in. You will marry. That's what I'm getting. This is scary, okay? I know the Pisces full moon has, increased some people's intuition, but that was very scary. That felt like paranormal experience. So I'm going to move on. Okay, 1336. You guys, Pal 2 chose the globe. Okay, who is going to marry Pal 2? I feel like the person who's going to marry you is someone who could be at a distance from you. They could be in another country. You could meet that way. You could meet them online and then, meet up with them. They could be a different culture to you. And they could be well known by many people. I'm hearing my heart's a stereo. It beats for me, so listen. Sorry, it beats for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note. Oh, oh. Make me your radio and turn me up when you feel low. You guys will have a music bond with each other. I feel like you may hear messages, music like what I've been channeling, that resonate with each other. Like you guys may feel like music was what bonds you both together. You may have the same music taste. Or this person may be well known for music. There's something about music and worldly recognition, difference in culture. We have say no, 36. 3 is a number of collaborations and creations, and 6 is a number of balance. Add them together, you get 9, which is endings. So we have say no. Okay, this is interesting. We have jump in, Andromedian energy, adventure, say yes to change. We have within the next few months. We have wedding. We have hermit. We have the 6 of wands. We have abundance. We have karmic. So some of you, pile 2, some of you guys already know this person, because I'm getting say no. I don't know why. I feel like some of you already know this person. If this is your partner, then congrats, you're going to marry your partner. But I'm getting this, it's not going to be all smooth sailing, if I'm going to be honest with you. I'm getting cold. I'm getting shivery. My son is making noise. I'm feeling shivers. I'm getting cold. I feel like you guys will start and stop, like back and forth, because we do have that karmic energy where you break up and then you make up. No, it doesn't have to be in a toxic way, but it could just be like you guys get into an argument, you're like, I'm done. And then they're like, I'm done too. And then you both walk away and you reflect and you're like, was I really done? Like, I know I was angry, but I didn't need to say I'm done. Like, it's not that deep. And then you guys work it out. With the say no, I'm getting some of you guys, this person will propose to you and you may not be ready. Or vice versa. You may want to get married and be ready, but this person may not be ready. And it may cause someone to walk away, because we have say no. And it's not advice saying, please say no to this person, but it's like, I'm hearing a rejection. Like, you guys, either you will say no to this person, or you want marriage and this person's not ready for it. And it may cause a separation. It may cause an ending, and something will come to an end. It's almost giving the Netflix show, The Ultimatum. It's like, listen, I'm trying to get my name dropped, which means I want to get married. I'm trying to get my eggs scrambled, which means I want a kid. I want children, And I feel like you make it clear, and then they may not be ready, or vice versa. They want that with you, but you may not be ready for that. You may be like, I want to focus on myself. I want to focus on my career. Or I want to do this, or I'm not ready yet. And then they're like, fine, then I'm done. Because I made it clear. And if we're not on the same page, then I'm done. And it may cause a temporary break or separation, because we do have the hermit, which is 9. And the hermit is reflection, is someone on their own. Being single, just thinking things through, reflecting on what went wrong. It's giving the ultimatum vibes, like it's either you marry me or we're done. But then in the show of the ultimatum, they date other people to see if they're happier with other people, like to see if they don't want to get married because they're not ready, or if they don't want to get married because it's just you're not the one for them. That's what the ultimatum show's about. But I feel like someone's going to walk away, things are going to end. Maybe someone fears commitment to that extent. Like people, like I feel like the relationship, if you're in a relationship, you're happy, you're okay with your relationship. I mean, it has its ups and downs, like all relationships, but you're content in your relationship. But taking it to the next level may be scary for some of you, or vice versa, may be scary for that person. They may feel like that's a big commitment. Like, I don't want divorce. That's why I'm so scared about making that commitment. Can I really handle that? And it may lead someone to like really reflect and think like, is this for me? And there's a lot of karmic lessons. Just because this person is a karmic, it doesn't mean that, oh, they're toxic or they're not the one. And there's karmic soulmates, and then there's some high level soulmates and stuff. You could still be in a happy, healthy relationship with someone who's a karmic. There's just things you're going to learn from, that you need to know about yourself. I'm feeling touched. This is so creepy. I feel like my hand is feeling touched. I'm not going to lie. So I feel like you guys may have a bond that when you're away from each other, you can still sense each other's energy. You can still feel upon each other's energy. I feel like someone walking away will trigger that person to be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to marry you. Because we do have jump in, say yes to change. So I feel like someone, it's not that someone doesn't want to get married. I feel like someone is afraid of change. They're afraid of the unknown. They're afraid of failure. They're afraid of it not working out. And that's the lesson that they need to work through when they're in a relationship with you. And then someone walks away because they're like, you know what, we're not on the same page, bye. And then that person's like, you know what, I can't lose you. I need to be with you. They reflect and they just love you so much that they're just like, I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't care. I'm ready. You know? And then you guys end up being happily married because we do have the wedding card. You guys are going to have a very beautiful wedding. I'm sensing the female in this section was sure about it more than the man. The man wanted to marry the female, don't get me wrong. Or the masculine energy wants to marry. But it's like they let fears and scared of change hold them back. Because we have jump in, say yes to change. This person was very afraid of change. So, you know, but then they go through this spiritual awakening, this reflection, and realize I can't be without my pal too. Or I can't be without whatever. Apply it where it resonates. And then they just jump in, they're like, yeah, fuck it, let's get married. And then they don't regret it. They look back with happiness. They're like, thank God I took that risk. You know? I feel like for some of you, you could be in a relationship with this person and this may be happening in a few months' time. But if you're not in a relationship, I feel like in a few months' time, you might meet the person that you're going to marry soon. Okay? With this 6 of Wands, I feel like your person's very, like they're liked by other people. People look up to them, respect them. They could be someone who's very successful, admired. But you don't need to feel insecure about that. Like if you're worried about this person cheating and like, oh my God, they're going to give other people attention. And so I feel like with the 6 of Wands, it just talks of success in this particular context. I feel like for some of you, this person could be well known. They could have a platform. They could be an influencer. They're just well known and well respected, especially with this globe. There could be just, I'm getting Sagittarius vibes, Leo vibes, Virgo's vibes. Could be an Aries. This person is a snazzy dresser. You guys are going to have a really beautiful wedding. Even if you're the type of person who's like, I don't even want a big wedding. I feel like you're still going to have a beautiful wedding. Your dress is going to be on point. It's going to feel like the royal Met Gala for some reason. It's going to, like, it's just going to be very beautiful. Could be a Libra you're dealing with because it's very beautiful energy, or a Taurus. I feel like if it's a woman, she has long hair and she's slender. But if it's a man, this person is like normal sized, average body, average height. Yeah, I feel like this person is going to take a risk. They may have been scared of failure, but they're going to overcome that. They're going to be very abundant. And I think that's probably why they bury themselves in work to hide the fact that they're just scared. And with the abundance card, it's showing up for me that your wedding is going to be very beautiful. Everyone's going to look up to it. Be careful of evil eye. But there's a lot of admiration. Some people might be jealous, so keep it a bit private, even though it may be hard to keep it private. This person could be very successful, very respected, I'm getting. It doesn't have to be a famous person, but this person could just be very respected by many. Many people admire them. I feel like if you're a girl, you may blush on your wedding day. You may be so shy on your wedding day, but you'll be so cute. And I feel like your husband, if it's a man, like he's very stoic. If it's a woman, she's very shy, reserved. I feel like you could be marrying someone who's a bit older than you. It doesn't have to be by many years. It could even just be about 1 year or 2 years, but they're older than you. You may be younger than them, or vice versa. Someone is older than the other. This is not the same age. So there's an age gap. Someone is older than the other. Maybe I assume it's the man, but it could be the woman. The woman is coming off as very shy and reserved, so I just assume that they were younger, but I could be wrong. There's going to be a lot of arguments in this marriage, but you guys will work it out. You guys can't be without each other. A lot of unsaid things, or things that are said and you can't take it back. I'm hearing limit. So be careful what you say, because you may push someone to their limit and they'll be like, fine, like, I don't want to deal with this. So I'm not getting divorced, but I'm getting more of like someone could like walk away as their way of like needing to reflect. Someone requires a lot of their alone time. You could be marrying someone who's an introvert. So be kind to this person. Your delivery means everything. You can communicate your concerns, but don't put too much impact or overwhelm this person. I'm hearing scale. So this person could be a Libra, but things have to be balanced for this to actually be successful. Like, if you feel like your person's giving you a lot, give a lot back. If you feel like you're giving too much, hold back a bit. Let them give it. Like, it has to be balanced, reciprocal. But I feel like this will be reciprocal. But anytime that it feels out of balance, then you need to pull back a bit. Not in a mind game sort of way, but in a way where it's just an equilibrium. Fairness is the main theme. This person wants fairness in your marriage. For some of you, this person could be Greek. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm just getting Greek. Not for everyone, just some people. Or European. What else? For some of you, this person could be Asian, South Asian, East Asian, just the whole of Asia, different countries. You guys could have, some of you could be Sri Lankan. You guys could even have difference in beliefs. I'm getting interracial for some of you. Careful about feeling like burdened when it comes to household in your marriage. Because I'm getting like, when it comes to house division, I feel like if you're a female, you may be doing more than what the male is doing. If you're happy to do that, then that's fine. But for you females who don't want to do too much housework and you want your partner to help you out as well, make that known. I don't know, that's a random message I'm hearing. Like, don't overextend yourself for this person. They like, this is your person, they love you, don't get me wrong, but just make sure that you know your worth as well, because we do have karmics and that's all about lessons. So self-esteem, self-worth. Don't feel like you have to give more to get more. Just give sufficiently and make sure it's matched. I'm hearing significance. Something of significance will be happening in this marriage. So something very, like, something to get really like, whoa, is happening. You guys could end up having twins. Something like, that's just an example, by the way. Like something that's very big. So like you could end up with twins. So you may get pissed off easily. So you're like, we had fucking twins. Like, don't make me do all the housework sort of thing, kind of arguments. Nothing major like, you cheated on me, nothing like that. But just more like, you could end up having twins for some of you, and you may feel a bit overwhelmed. So make sure that your partner is aware of it, because they do value fairness. And make sure, pal, too, you know your worth, because I feel like your partner knows how worthy you are. So they may feel like times that they don't deserve you, because you're just the package, you know. But don't dim yourself down to be humble. Like, just be like, yeah, thank you. It really means a lot that you see me in that light. But you are also amazing too, sweetheart. You know, like, let them, like, hype them up as well. Like, without dimming yourself down. Don't be like, oh my God, I'm so lucky to have you. Just be like, you know what? I am amazing, but you're amazing too. We're both amazing, right? You know? There's going to be a lot of learning in this marriage. But a lot of lovemaking. I feel like you guys is physical. You guys' love language is physical touch. I'm hearing appearances. So this person values beauty. And I feel like the fact that they're marrying you just proves that you're so beautiful. Like, you're beautiful with or without this person. Let's not get it twisted. But this person values beauty in all things, even decor. I feel like your house, your wedding is going to be very beautiful. I feel like this person believes in doing what is right, even if it's uncomfortable. So like, they will do something, and even if they don't want to do it, they'll do it for the sake of your marriage. A lot of compromises here and there. I'm hearing study. This person, you could meet them when you're studying, or this person has degrees or a degree. Small percentage of this person could be South African, but any race. It could be white, black, South African, Asian, South African, any, but it could be, or they could have traveled there. Because I'm hearing, here we are, we're Zulu warriors. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. That's got nothing to do with anything I was even thinking of. So it must have been a message for someone out there, not everyone. This person could be really respected though. Because I'm hearing like a chief. I'm not saying they are one, but they could be have the respect of one. That's all I'm getting, guys. That's all I'm getting. I'm going to move on to pile 3. Oh yeah, this person can also fix a lot of stuff for you around the house. Anyways. Okay, 3100. So you guys chose the Astronaut. Who is going to marry pile 3? This person is out of this world, okay? This person is very unique, very hard to read, very mysterious. They may be a little bit secretive, but not because they're doing anything dodgy, but because they just like to surprise people. You never know the next move. Never let them know your next move. For some of you, they could be American only because there's an American flag here, but it doesn't have to be. But they're very unique. They're foreign to you. They're someone who gives off this like starseed quality energy where like they're just not like anyone else on this planet. Like if you were ever to like split with them, for example, you would never find someone like this. They're very random and very unique. We have 11, talk to God. 11 is a master number for manifestation, but add them together, you get 2. So this is a good connection that has been divinely guided by God. I'm getting there could be a Sagittarius that could be very foreign as well. Very spiritual, very good connection, the crown chakra to the divine. They could be very spiritual. They could be very prayerful. They pray a lot to God, okay? They pray to have a person like you. We have the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. This person could be very in touch with the inner child, but they can also be someone who is very psychic, okay? Very psychic. We have big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Oh, I'm getting Sagittarius. I'm getting Gemini. I'm getting Aquarius. We have be assertive. This person could be a gentleman if they're a man, or a gentlewoman if they're a woman. There's something very royal about their energy. We have finances and career. We have lies. Ooh, tea. We have I love you. And we have Queen of Pentacles. We have the Moon. I don't think this person's a liar. I just feel like you may have perceived them one way, but they're another way. They have many layers to them. Can we clarify lies, just in case? I'm not trying to make my pile 3s paranoid. Can we clarify? Okay. Temperance. I did say there could be a Sagittarius, right? Okay. I'm getting they may lie to keep the peace. Okay. So like, say for example, if like they did something that annoyed you and they didn't think it was a big deal, but it was a big deal to you. They're like, okay, you know what? I'm so sorry that I hurt you. I didn't mean to break your heart, or I didn't mean to piss you off. I'm sorry. It's my fault. They will apologize. My son is screaming. They will apologize even if they think they're not wrong, just so that they can make you happy. That could be a good thing and a bad thing, you know? I'm getting this person also likes to keep things to themselves, but not out of spite, but simply just out of like self-preservation. It doesn't have to be from you. It could be from anyone, you know, like say for example, if this person has, I'm going to use my own example. Say for example, I have a driving test coming up soon. I don't go around telling people that, people I'm close to, you know, and the reason for that is because it's none of anyone's business. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel the urge to share information. I just feel content with the way it is. And that's it, really. But this person is the same way. They're like, I don't feel the urge to let people know everything about my life. It's self-preservation. And they don't know who wishes them peace and who's wishing on their downfall. So they just like to keep it to themselves, you know? But I'm getting this person is very like, they could have a lot of feminine energy if they're a man. Like, not in a way where it will put you off if you're seeking like a manly man, but in a way where they take care of themselves so that they can take care of you. So say, for example, they're the type of person where they're like, listen, babe, I'm going to build this thing for you later on. I know you want it now, but I need time to nap. I need to rest, and then I'll get to building what you want me to do. Like, they put themselves first, but only because they perform better when they are healthy and well rested. I feel like this person is a work hard, play hard person. They work hard, but they nap and sleep when they're tired. I feel like this person is a type of person who needs to feel good so that they can give. So say, for example, if they're like they go out the house, they feel like, okay, I need to have a nice shower. I need to make sure my hair's on point. I have a good trim if they're a man, or I look pretty if they're a woman. And then they can get on with their work. They need to feel good about themselves. This person places their self-esteem and their sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, like their self-preservation. They put themselves first, but so that they can help other people. Like they believe that you can't pour from an empty cup. So say, for example, if they are with your kids, they may be the type of person that's like, okay, I'm going to take the kids out. I'm going to take them to the park. I'm going to take them to do something really, really fun. But before I do that, I need to make sure I've had a nice bath. I need to make sure I've had a nice trim. And I'll take us all out on a family dinner. I'll take the kids out and I'll do it. Like, they need to feel good mentally and take care of themselves first before they, give. So they could be Taurus, they could be Libra, or have those placements. Like, they need to feel good first. And I feel like they're the type of person where if they walk across a poor person in the street and they're begging for money, the first thing that goes in their mind is like, do I have enough to even like spend on myself, let alone give to the less fortunate? I need to make sure that I'm stable. And then if they are stable and they feel that they have their shit together, then they're like, okay, cool, I'll give you a £5 note or $5 if you're American. Like, I'll give you this amount of money because this is all I have and this is all I can give. But if they are really hard up, for example, if they're one day where they're just like in a position where they're like, I really can't give, then they're not going to give. And it's not coming from selfishness. It's coming from, I need to put myself first so I'm in a position to help other people, This person, you guys may have children with this person in the future, like a lot of them, if you want that. If you don't, then, birth control, I'm being drawn to the rabbit here. Like, there's a lot of fertility. If they're a woman, they're very fertile, they're very, like, they can get pregnant easily. If they're a man, they can get you pregnant easily. If you're LGBT, then, if you go through IVF or, I don't know, children are a theme. Let's just put it that way. Even if you feel like I've passed the age of kids, I don't want kids. They may come with kids, you may come with kids, whatever. Or you may get some pets. But all I'm saying, your household will be full. Let's just put it that way. There's a lot of growth in this connection. I feel like this person will be very stable financially. They'll have a lot of money. We do have finances and career. So the problem is that they may feel like, oh, my job, I have this to do, I have this. They may feel a bit overworked at times. That's why they need so much rest. Sometimes you may take that as in, bruh, like, don't you want to go out? And even if they're tired, they'll still do everything for you, but they will say, okay, we'll go out. I feel tired from work. I feel knackered. But because you want to go out so badly, let me first have a nap, get dressed up, look good, feel good, then we'll go out together. I'll wine and dine you. They'll do it for you because they care about you. But this person may just come off as very mysterious. With the moon card, this is like, they don't show all their cards. You may think they're one way when you meet them, and then they show another layer, another side to them, and you're like, I didn't know this side to it even existed. Like, I didn't even know you were like this. This person, that's what I'm saying, the Gemini vibes. Like, they have many layers to them. Yeah, they have a lot of layers to them. But this person's gonna love the fuck out of you. We have I love you. This person's gonna love you so much that you will never actually question whether they love you or not. This person is very prayerful. They may pray to God a lot. They may be someone who manifests things, but they have a good connection with God, and they have such good karma. Whenever they have problems, all they got to do is pray and their problems evaporate. Like, they always come up with a solution. They have a really good relationship with the divine, and they're just out of this world. It almost feels like you handpicked them and you crafted them yourself. This person could be very psychic, in touch with their inner child, but also very like intuitive. That's why they're going to feel guided to you, but they may be quiet and reserved at times, but they can be loud and boisterous and in a good way when they need to for work. But at home, it's like they need to take a rest. I feel like when this person goes out with people, they need a long break after it. They could be introverted and ambivert, actually, like introverted at times, extroverted at times. But this person has very ambitious, big picture thinking. They could be a visual learner. They visualize things in their mind first and they make it happen. When this person says they're going to do something, they do it. They are a man or a woman of their word. This person is very ambitious and they make everything they say come to life. They're a very powerful manifester. That's why we have 11. That's a master number. They could be a life path number 1. They're very assertive. I'm hearing, you walk like this because he can back it up. He got a big ego. Like, I feel like this person speaks their mind. They're very truthful. They're very, like, I feel like people may think they lie because they don't tell people things. But they feel like, why should I tell you this? Like, why is it your problem? Like, why do you need to know? Some people may want to know this person's plans so that they can be nosy or they can ruin it. So this person's learned to keep things a bit to themselves. But it's all for good reasons. It's not bad. It's just self-preservation. This person, say for example, if you feel like you look great in something and they're a bit bothered by what you're wearing, they're not going to tell you. They're like, it makes me uncomfortable for path 3 to wear this, but at the end of the day, if that's what makes path 3 happy, who am I to intervene? They won't say it to your face. Like they just, it's not that they're not confrontational. They just feel like, pick and choose your battles. I have no ownership on what someone should do with their life, so I'm not going to tell them what to do. But if someone comes up to them looking for trouble, they'll give them all the smoke. This person, they're not afraid to put people in their place. They will defend you like to the core. If someone's disrespecting you, they're not going to let that person slide. They will fight for you. This person's going to really love you a lot. But this person is so revolutionary. I'm getting Aquarius vibes from that. Like, this person pictures things in their mind and it comes to fruition. And I think it's because they don't tell people their plans. We have lies. Like, say for example, someone could be like, what to their person, what are you doing on the weekend? And they'll just straight up lie and be like, oh, I have work. But really, they're trying to like sleep, or they're trying to plan something that's going to help their future, or they're trying to look for opportunities just so that they can look back and say, I didn't allow anybody to interfere in my dreams and my goals, And it's not bad, but it depends on who you are. Like, you may take it as bad. I don't take this as bad. If anything, I'm not going to lie, I can relate to this. I do the same damn thing. Because why do people need to know my business like that? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, why are you so concerned, But yeah, this person could be very spiritual, very Piscean as well. Very dreamy. Like, they think of something and they make it happen. You guys could get to know this person soon, because I'm hearing the song, Nicki Minaj's new song, Last Time I Saw You. So this person could give off the impression that, oh yeah, I'm busy, I don't have time for people. But deep down, they could be checking you out and thinking, damn, like, when I have more free time, I'm going to approach path 3, but this person is a worker. That's one thing I need to let you guys know. Like, they're going to be someone who hustles and grinds, but I feel like they are just, they have big goals and they just want to achieve it so they can enjoy it with you, you know. But this person will take good care of you. They'll make you feel nourished, well loved. If you're, oh my God, if you're a woman, right, and you get pregnant, this person will know how to take very good care of you when you're pregnant. They'll make you, they won't even allow you to cook. They will cook for you. They'll make you food. They will shower you with a lot of love and attention, massages. Even if they don't want to cook, they will order food for you. Like, they'll make sure that you're well taken care of. You will never question this person's love. They will love you. They're just someone who's a bit secretive. That's it. Because they just don't want people to ruin. Like, your marriage may be a small wedding, but it's so beautiful and intimate. And they may not post pictures of everything you guys are doing. They'll probably post your hands and the rings, or post your beautiful dress and the veil, and then that's it. They won't plaster everything out. They like to keep their stuff private because they know people have evil eye and they value your connection so much. They don't want anyone to break it. There's something starseed about this person. But this person will be vulnerable with you. Like, this person won't lie to you. If you it sounds a bit of a contradiction, but if you ask this person something, they'll tell you the truth. But they're not going to offer information to you without you asking. That's the problem. That's where the lies come from. Like, if you wear something, say for example, me, I consider myself the way I wear shit. It may irritate a guy who, you know, they don't want other men looking at me in a certain way. But instead of this person telling me, girl, I wish you could cover up your cleavage a little bit, you know? Instead of them telling me that, they would probably say nothing. They'd be like, you look beautiful. They'll probably tell you through non-verbal communication. Like, they'll probably look at you like, you look pretty, you know? Because they don't want to cause a fight. They don't want to piss you off. They don't want to break your self-esteem. They want to uplift your self-esteem. So they wouldn't want to tell you something that's going to upset you before you go out, right? But if I actually was to say like, hey, babe, what do you think of this outfit? And they're like, you want the truth? And I'm like, yeah, I want the truth. They'll be like, okay, well, I feel like you're showing a bit too much and it's not necessary because less is more. But if it makes you happy, then wear it. But that's just my opinion. And I could either choose to be like, okay, cool, I'm going to wear it anyway. Or I could be like, you know what? Fine. You know? So like this person will tell you the truth if you ask for it. But this person's not going to offer random information about themselves. Like, they will honestly answer it if you ask. Even if they're in the middle of building some project or the middle of building something, they trust you. You are going to be the only person this person trusts enough to like let them know like what's going on. Like, as in, like, you be like, what's your project or what are you trying to build for yourself? This person will be like, okay, well, this is what I have in mind. Because they know that you're genuine and you want the best for them. But they're not going to tell other people that. Other people, they'll be like, what you got planned? They're like, nothing. I like what I'm doing right now and I'm okay. So this person can work on a stable job that's good income, but they could have dreams of having a business. But they don't want to tell people what that business is. They only will tell you. You are the special VIP in this person's life. But, this person is very inspirational. A lot of people will actually know this person's name, even when they've passed on. People respect them. But I'm getting this person is very tall, if they're a man. Even if they're a woman, they're still tall. I feel like this is a tall woman and a tall man. This person's easygoing. They don't really like fights, but they're not afraid of them. Like, they're just like, listen, if you want smoke, I'm all here for it. But they don't look for fights. This person is very zen, very calm, very connected to God. For some of you, this person could have Iranian ancestry. Not for all of you, just for some of you. There's something muscular about this person. Not too much muscle, but a little bit of muscles. If they're a woman, they look really beautiful in red. They're very gorgeous. But if they're a man, there's someone who wears all colors. Yeah. I feel like they like to let people know things at the right time, you know? Like, it's not like they hide things, but they just want they want their success to speak for itself. They don't like to tell people what their plans are. They like to just do it, you know? They're not like much of a talker, they're more of a doer. But I'm getting this person will have beautiful acts of service for you. They'll do anything for you. But that's all I'm getting. I hope that resonates. This person will give you nothing but peace. But yeah, let me know what you want to see next and take care. Bye.